better not be.
It better not be Gaytan.
Gaytan, what kind of computer system do you have? Okay.
She must be like, she must be
Gaytan
working with the CIA or FBI or somebody.
Gaytan is not playing, okay? She did not come to play. Gaytan was like, look, y'all said y'all gonna be on the live at this time. I'm here, okay? I don't know about anybody else, but I am here. Let's see who's in the craft room today. I guess I should introduce myself in case we have some newcomers. Hi, this is Tracey from Mindless Crafting and
Bill.
And we're going to be masterboarding today. We're masterboarding, y'all. We had so much fun on Saturday. So on this Friday, don't forget, we got Mindless Crafting at midnight. So you're going to get 3 doses of us today. I'm so glad that y'all are here. We have Mindless Crafting at midnight Friday, February 16th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern.
Judy, I never seen anyone so happy for a client to not show up.
Look, the client probably watching. The client's probably on here watching us. Okay,
Judy, go get your client. Moody,
they're probably watching this live right now. Talking about Judy. Judy. Good morning, Debsy.
Hi, Anita.
Good morning, Debsy. Good
Even
morning.
Carol Curtis is here.
It's time to wake your sleepy head.
Hi, Sarah Johnson.
Good morning. Good morning. It's time to get up out of bed. Time to see who you can be. So much to do, 'cause life's a school. Rise and shine, beauty.
And start your day. Beauty says, oh my God, that means she just read my post.
That part, okay.
Sarah, how's my man Matthew?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Crafting every day of the week.
Gaytan says, I am here, one eye open and one eye closed. I couldn't sleep last night. I was crafting till 5 a.m. You're going to be cross-eyed now.
She said Matthew is fine.
Good.
Okay,
let me thumbs up myself, because y'all know how I do.
Let me go ahead and get my masterboard paper out. I got a piece of paper that wrinkled on the side, so I'm going to use it though.
Boss it in the house, Minister Lynn.
Use this kind of like a gray looking paper, and I'm gonna actually look. I'm getting. Look at me. I'm getting brave with these masterboards. Look at this.
Jill Pounds.
So this will be fine right here.
Sarah says I have to leave at 12:30. Uh-oh, she has a knee appointment. I understand, Sarah. I have one next week.
Hey,
built to win.
Built to win. I love it. Look, you're built to win.
Okay.
So are we.
So built to win, you just walk up to people and say, you know how I'm built, right? Before you say anything crazy to me.
Y'all, we've been busy. When I say busy, we have been biz-e, okay? Biz.
What about Z?
Z. B-I-Z-Z-E-E, busy. Oh, Aunt Terry said she got a shot in her knee about 2 weeks ago.
I'll tell you, that's what I'm going to get next week. And I'm telling you, it's going to be right on time. I'm walking like one leg, act like I'm stiff leg.
Ooh, I'm working on 2 masterboards. So we're going to be masterboarding. I don't know if that's a word. For Mindless Crafting at midnight. And if you don't know what a masterboard is, it's where you can take a sheet of paper. Some people said calendars. Someone said poster board. And you just take your scraps and start getting your scraps together and just gluing them down, gluing them. Not thinking about it, which is what I love. I absolutely love it. I wasn't sure if I could do it because I felt like I needed to have everything neat, but it still turns out nice.
Oh, she made
it still turns out beautifully. So this was the masterboard that we did on Saturday for the Scrapathon. And thanks to so many of you for joining us on the Scrapathon. We had so much fun.
Tracy, I did not know this. What?
We had so much fun. Hold on 1 minute.
I just found out from Judy, Tracy, that Tuesday the 13th for Hispanics is like Friday the 13th.
Really?
Well, we're expecting good things today.
We're not even gonna claim it. Okay. Let me make sure I got all my glue.
Amina,
I need my glue stick out here too. Tuesday the 13th, huh?
See, it's like talking about good snowy afternoon.
Is it?
No, we don't want no snow.
We've had rain and wind, like really bad rain and wind. Some of my glue sticks have been in my stash for so long. Guess what happened? Dried out. They went in and decided that we just gonna dry out on you because you haven't been using us. So,
Sarah, go get that shot. Patricia Casa is completing her remodel in her craft room and getting ready for the cruise.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's nice and bright and sunny out now.
Flor Angela Perez.
Hold on, I gotta get on my cart. Get on my cart. Look at my crafting cart and see what we have here. Let's see. I gotta get my glue. Get more glue sticks.
Well, Tracy went to get her glue. Go get that shot, Sarah. Hola, Flor Angela Perez.
I have so much glue. I don't even know like when I bought it. And I just kept, you know how you find one and then it's like, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is just
Angela's from Venezuela, Trace.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome.
I have mucho amigos.
Is this your first time on with us?
Venezuela.
When you can't find a glue stick, right? And then you say, well, I'll just buy another one. Look what happened. I don't know how long this has been in my cart. This is precision tip
years
glue pens. They look cute. They look really cute. Here. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Think I got enough glue? You think I got enough glue sticks here? Okay, let's see. This is a glue pen. Oh, glue pen. Okay. Okay, that's not like a glue stick. This actually has liquid glue in it. So whatever we try on here. Okay, so if you are in our group, I made a post yesterday about Karen Reed. Her daughter reached out to us yesterday morning and told me that she did pass away. So I believe she passed away
Sunday.
Sunday. She passed away on Sunday. So I know many of you wanted an update on Karen Reed, and she did pass away on Sunday. And her, so please keep her and her family, her husband, her daughters in prayer. Yes, very, very sad. But you know what? At the same time, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Karen chose us, right? She chose us and our group. Where she could have been anywhere, she chose us. And the thing that she loved to do was crafting, and she chose us. And she left the footprint and the fingerprint with us. She walked through our crafty space. She shared the things that she loved and loved to make. She participated in a lot of the campaigns, right? In a lot of the card campaigns with us. So we are blessed to have had her share our crafty space and be a part of our crafty family. Yes.
The prayers go out to her family and Steve.
Yeah. So to all of you,
her husband.
She was on the lives many times. And so to all of you that are holding on to the beautiful paper, the pretty paper, or thinking about sending a card or wanting to keep the card to yourself, send it to someone. Use the pretty paper today. Don't put it off for a special occasion. Every day that we wake up is a special occasion. Use the pretty paper today. Create today. Share in the group. Leave your footprint so we can be inspired. Create footprints. Today, we have today. All we have is today and right now. So just, yes, please keep Karen's family in your prayers. We appreciate you. Keep Marcia. Marcia Burton is going through some stuff right now. Please keep her. She just recently lost her mom. She's actually caring for her dad right now also. So please go ahead and keep, that's tough because she's actually caring for one parent, and the one parent recently passed, her mom. So yeah, we've got so many people on here that are in need of prayer. And we do have a prayer group on Facebook called Mindless Crafting Prayer Group. So if you're going through something, many of you right now on this live who are not even commenting are going through something. We just know that we love and appreciate you, and you are not alone.
And thank you for your sentiments also, Floor, Angela Perez, too. I know this is probably your first time here.
So we really appreciate y'all. So whenever we can come together again, right? We may take it for granted that each time that we come together is special.
You know, Tracey was sharing with me that she went back and reread some messages and some of the private correspondence and stuff that Karen and she shared. And she said it was so amazing in retrospect when you read the messages, just how profound they are at this moment in retrospect, you know? So oftentimes you'll say something to someone, you won't even realize the significance that may hold for that person.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps at a later date. Comfort and support at a time when they really need it, but not as much as they did. You know, when you gave it to them, they thought they needed it, but not like now. You know, so that's just amazing. Hi, Gigi. Hope you enjoyed your time with your family. For those who don't know, Gigi Andrews' family came and visited her during the Scrapathon weekend, and I'm sure she had a wonderful time. Exactly, Patricia. Patricia said there are so many going through difficult times. That's why we need to pray without ceasing.
Yes, for sure. And I'm just going to share um just something. When you go back and you say, was I kind to this person? Did I do was I You always want to come from a place of kindness because you just never really know, how long the person is going to be with us. And so I just want to take a moment to read a message. Um, and I didn't realize that I remember sending happy mail to her, to Karen at one point, but I didn't. Now that I'm going back, I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember that. And so let me just read her words that will live in my heart forever. So this is to me. She said, Tracey, I'm sitting here with tears running down my face. I am so blessed to have found you and Bill and this wonderful, crafty family. I am trying to get through this happy mail you sent me. I am feeling overtaken by the love I feel. I received your package and a happy mail from Sarah Johnson as well. I am just sitting here crying like a baby. Thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and kindness. Forgive my spelling errors as it is hard to see through these happy tears. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she sent this in 2022, June of 2022. And so I say that because you just never know what the impact is going to be that you have on someone's life. All you have is the day that you were born with the dash, right? And as long as that dash is still open, you still have a whole lot of living to do. So I'm thankful to Karen for choosing us as her crafty family, for choosing us. And thanks to all of you for being such wonderful friends to her and to one another, right? We can take from this message to love on each other even more. Share what we have. You have stacks and stacks of paper, ephemera, stickers. Share it without expectation of receiving anything. You have that urge to send happy mail to someone? Send it. There's always a lesson, right? Sometimes we feel lost, but there's always a lesson in the loss. As long as we're still here, we can love more, we can give more, we can share more. We can be even kinder. And so let's uplift each other. Let's treat each time we come on live and we're together or we're in a group. Let's treat that as a special moment because every day is special. Every day that we're living and breathing is special. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I'm just so full right now and just happy because this journey has not, although it hasn't been easy, it's like the most rewarding journey that I've ever been on. It's so rewarding.
A lot of people are saying they received thank you notes from Karen's daughter
Oh, love it.
and that sort of thing. I just reflect on how everyone knows I have just a dreadful fear of snakes, and
I remember that.
Karen, I mean, she really tried. Of course, it didn't help.
She sure did.
But she did try, and I have to give her an A plus 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 for effort for her, and even offering Steve, her husband, the snake guy, to try to help me out.
She was not afraid of snakes.
She was always trying to help somebody. So it did not go unnoticed. Yeah.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. I love it. I love it.
All right.
And so when we did the master boards, I just wanted to show y'all, here's all the cut up pieces from the master board. Some of the ones that Bill had made on the master board,
I have
right?
to admit, after the fact of the matter, I really enjoyed how these look.
And I even went back and added little things to them. Like, so this is not exactly the way they were when we got off the live, but I sat here and I was like, oh, let me put one of Joy's butterflies on there, right? Add some other little flowers and stuff, just to add something else to it.
Joy, she played with your butterflies for at least 30 minutes straight.
Just
Okay.
adding more stuff to them little gems and stuff to really make them pop. But the fact that we created something that was so unique and so different.
It says I'm really slow making cards, but just be slow but show. That's my great grandmother used to say. Be slow but show.
All of this, beautiful.
Thank you, Aunt Terry.
Nothing else is like this, right? There's nothing else like this.
Bye, Deborah Couture.
Bye, Deb. Let me make sure my phone is plugged in, y'all.
Joyce says, thanks. So glad you're still having fun with them.
Oh, yes.
Joyce, she'll be having fun with these for as long as they're around. It could be 10 years from now.
No, they're not.
One left.
It's not going to be 10 years because I'm not going to be holding on to them. I'm going to be letting them go and putting them on stuff and gluing them. Not holding on to the pretty papers.
One may have fallen out in 10 years from now, you say. Hey, here's one of Joy Brown's butterfly thingies.
Look, here it is right here. Here's another one. Look how it just blends in. It blends in. Joy, do you have any more of these in your Etsy shop?
Karen Hankson says, can I see Bill's masterboard? I went to sleep. I wasn't feeling well.
You'll have to, it's all cut up now. So some of these are Bill's masterboard, like these with these colors on it.
The man and the woman.
Definitely Bill's masterboards. I went and added little envelopes to these. Someone sent me those in Happy Mail. And why would I want to hold on to those, right? So some of these are going to be going into your into the Tracey's paper hugs. So we've got a bunch of these to send in the paper hugs. So you'll definitely see that. So let's see what y'all are saying. These are so cool, and we're going to be working on a masterboard. I got so many scraps. The scraps are endless, y'all. But don't throw them away because you can make such cool things with them. So I'm going to do 2 8.5 by 11 masterboards. And y'all got a tutorial coming. I had an idea. And I said, I'm going to make me a masterboard and cut it up. So there's a tutorial coming for that also. I already recorded it and everything. So I was determined to get that recorded. Because once you get the idea, I'm like, oh, I got to share this.
Oh, Gigi says, this is the best Scrappy family. I've only been here a little over a year and it feels like home.
Feels like home.
Barbara Lane has wonderful news, Tracy.
When I think of home, I think of
Barbara
a place
Lane.
where love is overflowing.
Love overflowing.
When I think of home, I think of a place where... What's the other words?
I forgot the words that you should sing.
I'm not knowing.
Tracy Barber says she has a new move-in date on March 22nd.
March 22nd. Oh my goodness. Do you have a temporary place to stay right now?
Patricia says, I love the Frankenscaping ideals.
I've heard a lot of people call it that. So do y'all want to see sneak peek at what I made that y'all are going to see for the next tutorial? So I did a masterboard technique. No, I can't show y'all. I can't show y'all this.
They go like, how dare you
come
on here and say, and then say, I can't show you. Elizabeth Longworth says, glad to be here. School is closed. It's snowing.
Where are you? Are you in New York or Boston?
New York.
Because I heard New York and Boston is about to get it. Okay, so
Jennifer's
wait till you see the tutorial for these. Masterboard flowers. Y'all, I went to bed thinking about it when we got off the live actually on Saturday from the Scrapathon.
She was salivating.
I was thinking about this so much. I was like, oh, this would be fun. Imagine what happens when you embrace your purpose. Okay, let me show y'all another one then. Now, some of these I went back and did something with, of course, after I finished the tutorial. But masterboard flowers, y'all. Masterboard flowers. Look how artsy they look. So there's a tutorial for this. Oh, Karen was, oh, I missed that comment.
I'll get it.
Sarah's comment.
Sarah. Well, Karen was the first person I shared with when I purchased my house. She called me and was like, tell me the story. Man,
Wow.
just think how that person is now forever linked with one of the happiest moments probably in your existence. The purchasing of your dream home. Sharing it with that one person.
Wow.
And now she's linked forever.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that something?
Absolutely beautiful. Yep, so y'all have a you got a tutorial coming, okay?
Sherry Lee says, hi y'all, I made 12 cards from watching your masterboard tutorial. It was so much fun.
Wasn't it
I
fun?
really appreciate your style. Thank you. No, thank you, Sherry Lee W.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what, Sarah Slagle, I feel your pain. She says, I'm in Pennsylvania. All the schools are closed, even doctor's offices.
And she got to go to
but
work.
not mine, of course, okay? Here I am. Here I am.
Here I am. Here I am.
You know what?
Be safe, okay?
Sarah, the patients have been that share nothing but love with you today. They better walk up to you talking about, I got nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love for you, baby.
Better walk in singing a song, huh?
Please.
That looks like a leather couch, doesn't it? That looks like a leather couch. Masterboarding. These little bits of paper.
And Ryan's school's closed.
Start tearing them up, right? Making them smaller. Making smaller scraps.
Zora Brown says, I'm only here today because I had to sleep in, but no way am I sleeping through this.
2 masterboards in what, 2 hours? We got some paper. We got some music paper too. Okay. I'm just grabbing stuff out of here, y'all. Just grabbing stuff out of here.
Amy Cave.
Oh, look at that.
Well, Tara says, hey, somebody didn't give a thumbs up. It's 91 people watching. And only 21 thumbs up. What's going on up in here? Let me refresh the page and see what mine says. You're right. It's 26. Someone's fired.
You think that's enough, or should I pull out more?
Thank you, Donna Sadler, reminding everyone about Mindless Crafting at midnight, Friday, February 16th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Amy says, so sorry I was late. I was watching a program on cultism and lost track of time. They didn't have us on there, did they?
No, we wouldn't be on there. Oh, let's use some of that blue. Oh, we could use the inside of this envelope too, huh?
Karen Hankinson says, I'm going to have to make scraps. I don't have paper pads. You know what? I really gained a whole nother appreciation for scraps since we started doing this. I used to never look at so-called scraps, and now I'm excited by it, in particular with that masterboard.
I know, that masterboard is just like...
That masterboard is no joke.
It's so fun, okay.
You got to try it, like, after you do it, and turn it upside, turn it over so you can't see it, and then cut it, and see what you come up with.
This is, am I masterboarding for Saturday? Maybe. You know how long I've had this paper right here, these pieces right here.
Joy Brown says, everybody get your masterboard Franken papers ready for Friday night.
We're going to be masterboarding to the wee hours of the morning.
Oh, did you, Mimi B? I'll have to go look. Mimi B says, I sent you guys an email a while ago.
Okay.
I'll check.
We'll go look. Oh, this has some onions on it. Okay.
Onions.
Got onions.
Stephanie caught fish on her camping trip.
Oh, wow.
Stephanie, are you going to eat the fish? Some people catch fish, but they don't eat them. They just like to catch them.
And then let them go?
Or either give them away.
Okay, let's go ahead and start masterboarding. We're gonna start.
Yeah, Stephanie. What kind of fish? Minnows.
Oh, I guess I need to try to see if this is any good anymore, huh?
Stephanie says she cleaned those bad boys and ate them. Fishy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Stephanie caught them on a hook. Mama fried them in a pan, and Stephanie ate them like a man.
Like she can.
Ah!
We'll change the words. Like she can. Okay.
Emily says, I remember early tutorials, Tracy, telling Bill, don't throw that piece of paper away.
Now what?
I'll become a scrapping
fanatic,
fiend.
huh? Making my masterboard.
Ann Ryan says she's addicted now to masterboard.
Ooh.
Joan Gilbertson, are you off today? Myra McMillan and Ava. Myra says she's watching on TV.
Look at us on TV.
Oh, don't say things
We
too loud.
TV?
You might be on TV.
TV.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Flora. You might be on TV. Flora's like, I'll say what I want to say on TV. In Venezuela.
Okay.
Jesus said, y'all always on my TV.
Oh, you're so sweet, y'all. So sweet.
Oh, the fish that Stephanie called is called sand whiting. Does that mean they hide in the sand or something? Or
You know, how's she gonna be fishing if they what underground?
I don't know. She says the other name is yellowfin whiting. You know what? I don't. Patricia says, do you save the whole punch paper?
Oh, for like confetti and stuff? I guess you could save that. I feel like I've saved that and used it for something. Hey, anything is game, right?
Gaytan watches on TV and the sale.
Y'all got us on 2 devices, huh?
I think Amy K watches on everything.
Have us hooked up in here. This is gonna be cute, right? Get some long pieces here.
So how many of y'all remember that poem? The one, fishy, fishy in the brook. Daddy caught him on a hook. Baby caught him on a hook. Mama fried him in a pan, and Daddy ate him like a man. Or baby ate him like a man. Anyway, it was something like that. I used to love that one, boy.
Is that
was in the Childcraft.
Childcraft, boy. Childcraft was it.
Childcraft. I used to read Childcraft every day. That was our internet back then.
That was our Google.
Francis Blazek, never heard it. Francis Blazek, we're kicking you out of the Childcraft Association of America. How dare you?
We were in that poetry, rhyming section, anything that had to do with that. Make sure I'm in screen here.
Okay, Sheila. Sheila Overstreet said, sorry, Jordan, I missed the Scrap-a-thon Saturday. But on the other hand, we had a wonderful day with Mom, counting
nice.
Mom. There were 10 of us who went out to eat with her and celebrate her birthday.
Oh, sweet.
Exactly.
Making memories.
What? Donna Sally, Norma Watson? They have never heard that either, Tracy.
What? The poem or the Childcraft?
The Childcraft poem. Okay,
It might have been in the World Book, babe.
No, that was in Childcraft. I remember that one. That was one of my favorite ones. I was surprised when I said that Tracy finished it off because she had written it also. Ann Ryan says, Tracy, have you used Dollar Tree glue sticks and do they stick well?
Did I use Dollar Tree? I'm not even sure.
Stephanie Brown says,
sure.
Do you always tear towards the front?
I don't know. Because you could tear towards the other way and you won't have this little line on there.
I like that.
If you don't like that little line.
I like to have that little line and then get some other arbitrary sheet of paper and then distress it before I put it on. Joan Gilbertson says, I'm going to do my best to make it Friday. Claytana, how you doing?
Claytana.
Sheila says, I've had Childcraft books I've had since I was 5 or 6.
Oh, wow. What a blessing.
Amy K.
You probably can't find those now. Maybe at a book fair or something.
Amy says, I have no idea what Childcraft is.
Or a book sale.
Amy, you're young.
Y'all too young to know of Childcraft.
Childcraft was the thing.
It was like having World Book in your home. It was like it was an encyclopedia.
Right, it was for kids.
It was called Childcraft.
It had
everything in there.
It was incredible. And you know what? That's back in the day when the door-to-door salesman came.
Yeah,
they
sure
sold
did.
the encyclopedias.
Yep. My mother's got she got a whole thing for us. A whole encyclopedia, a whole volume.
My brother's godmother, we would go to her house every Sunday after church. I mean, I could barely sit through church because I was so anxious to get over to her house. She lived right next door to our church. She had every encyclopedia you could think of. World Book, Encyclopedia Britannica. I mean, I can't even name them all. She had 2 walls that were just full from top to bottom.
Britannica was the more advanced one.
when she passed, she instructed them to give me her encyclopedias. She gave them to me, and they were destroyed in a flood in my basement.
Oh man.
Can you believe that? Gigi Andrew says, I remember that door-to-door salesman.
Yep.
Now we have rings. We see anyone even looking like a salesperson. What? I know you don't think I'm gonna open my door.
We'll open the door, okay.
No. Because if you open it, no matter what you say, they just keep talking. How you doing there?
Because they're trying to sell.
Yes, I'm with the so-and-so roofing. Yeah, we just got the roof 5 minutes ago. Yes, but then when the roof is not good, this guy we look out. I just got the roof 5 minutes before you walked up to my house. Here's the sales. Yes, but after that we're gonna. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't need the roof. Yes, and Ryan, those encyclopedias really came in handy for book reports.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
I would love that one and the Guinness Book of World Records.
Kieran Hankerson said they had Funk, World Book, and Britannica.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that looks cute. Oh, man. I was going to use that, but look at that. Y'all, it's got the ABCs on there. Y'all, we ate so much during Super Bowl. I forgot that there was a Super Bowl. So much food.
Tracy, look, here they go, look.
I know
that's World Book right there, boy. I read every one of them from A to Z, okay? The problem now is that by the time you even get an encyclopedia in your house, they're already obsolete.
Yeah, you'd have to
we
stuff is moving at such a rapid pace.
Right.
You see, I'm gonna rip like this.
Tracy, here they go, look. Childcraft.
Brings back memories.
Look, they had, it's like about 15 of them, but they had titles like Poems and Rhymes, and that's where that fishy on a hook thing came from. Children Everywhere, World of Space, about animals, how things work.
Oh, we stayed in that about animals.
How we get things, Look Again, Places to Know.
Imagine if you looked in an old encyclopedia, you would really see how things have changed.
Holidays and Customs. That was a great time in life.
What I was noticing is that a lot of the kids forgot how to, they didn't know how to look things up, like manually look things up, because they were like, well, George Washington should be under the G. And I had to tell them, no, you have to go by the person's last name.
Bertha says, Tracy, if a piece hangs off the edge, you can cut it off when you finish.
Yep, you sure can.
Y'all know what I did? I just folded it over to the back.
Yep, you sure can cut it off.
I just folded it right over and glued it to the back, and knowing it didn't matter anyway because I was going to get glued down.
Well, depending on what you want to do. If you want to tag to have another side,
yeah,
it'd be a little bit different, but.
Stephanie Brown says, well, because of the internet, kids don't really need them, but she kept us said.
Yeah. Why is that song stuck in my head?
Tracy Flora says, Tracy and Bill, I am making my gifts for tomorrow, inspired by one of your tutorials, and they are turning out beautiful. Thank you for your little work, your beautiful work.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching.
She says, I hope you can translate it. Ha 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 ha. Tracy, Flora, I can translate it. You know why? Because I have Google Translate.
Oh, it's in. Okay, you're reading from something else then.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were reading like one of the comments.
Look, Flora and I are communicating.
There you
okay.
Go. There
Flora
you go.
From Venezuela. Mi amiga, we're communicato.
I have been gathering the real history books for my grands. Well, at least the ones I can find. This paper, this is the one that has the, just going to go this way and this way. Everyone saying hello to each other. Y'all are so sweet. It's like friends coming into a room and greeting each other, you know?
Exactly.
I love it. Oh, that doesn't feel like it's even sticky. Just randomly sticking stuff on here, y'all. Just go ahead and put this on. Oh, yeah, people were busy. I'm telling you, y'all did some wonderful projects. And they were posted. I agree. He's been a lot. You said, okay, Bill, you've been doing a lot of hard breathing. I know you can hear him breathing right now.
Who is?
He makes so much sounds. Even when he gets up from the couch.
Who said that?
We can hear you breathing
You're
right now.
You're fired, everybody.
I know somebody was masterboarding. I would have been masterboarding on Sunday if I didn't have to go to my sister's house for the Super Bowl. I would have done more masterboarding, okay?
Lisa Smith says, I have too many scraps too. Oh, Joy Brown says, you can't fire us for caring about you, Bill.
Exactly. He fired me so many times.
Joy Brown loves me.
For caring.
And Gaten too.
Welcome to the club, y'all. You see, I get fired like almost every day. Can't fire us for caring.
Right, that's all I was doing.
If we didn't care, it'd be a whole nother.
Amy understands. She says, look, Bill, I make lots of weird effort noises too. I'm only 47. Getting up, sitting down, whatever it is, I have a noise for it. Joy Brown says, I do, and I love you too, Tracy.
Oh.
So you don't feel left
Thank
out.
you.
Okay.
I don't. I feel the love. You don't even have to say
I
it.
Feel the love.
I already feel it. I already feel
the love.
Y'all show me love every single day, okay? Let's put that on that side.
I feel the love you all give to me.
So speaking of love, what y'all doing for the Thanksgiving? Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. What y'all doing?
Bill firing everybody.
I get fired like at least 3 times a day.
Actually, the other day, Tracy said, She was making fun of me, y'all. She did something like, making all that. I said, what? I was actually shocked because I wasn't even aware that I made a noise.
I don't think you're aware of it. You make some noises. I've just grown so used to it, you know? Ooh, the masterboard. The nice thing about this is that none of them will be the same. I think that's why I like the Oh, I'm gluing stuff to this.
Honey Moore sent her sister and brother a trifold card, and they loved it.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Vanessa.
This paper I have had for so long, had no idea what to do with it. Guess what? Masterboard. You Vanessa said, Trace, you are fine. It's not Thanksgiving. It's Valentine's Day. Okay, this small piece here. Just gonna put it right there, okay. I have nothing for you, baby. I love making something out of nothing. I also enjoy being able to just keep adding until it feels right. Yes! Sherry Lee, exactly.
Sherry Lee.
Until it feels right. You just know when it's just time, right?
Right. Not anymore. Says, thank you, Tracy, because I didn't know how to do it, and you kept pushing as well as some of the families, and I did it.
Oh. Awesome. See, this would have been just sitting in my container for another 6 or 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
Beanie Freak says, I just gave my eldest his Valentine's Day candy bouquet, and I'm waiting to give my youngest his once he gets home.
How sweet.
So time you give it to him. Let me have some.
Do they still do that in the classrooms? Like where they the little kids? I remember we used to have to put the little cards and with the lollipops for the classroom and stuff. That was always fun when the kids were little.
Zell says, I make myself a Valentine's card today.
Make yourself a Valentine's card.
Or tomorrow. Or Thursday, but I may make it. Andrea White.
It's love every day, right? You don't have to wait till Valentine's Day to show love. You can show it every day, right?
Andrea says she's here. She's just resting.
Andrea's just resting. I don't blame you, okay?
Oh, Amy says, growing up, my Nana would give us bags with Valentine candy and tie it with a ribbon to let us know we're in love.
Oh.
Oh, Kim Worthing says 2 weeks ago I bought my niece a candy bouquet of Tootsie Roll suckers. Unfortunately, I ate them all, but please don't judge me.
Oh, did she?
Kim, you sound like me. I mean, I don't know. I have to go to the. She said we received her Valentine's card.
Oh.
I have to go to the mailbox. I've been skipping some days.
We actually went yesterday, though. You went yesterday.
Yeah, but I didn't check it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. This paper looks so strange.
It looks like
but it's gonna look nice once, looks like it's some kind of food. It's a cookie. Close up, looks like a sugar cookie or something. I'm using it though. It's gonna be a piece of artwork.
You know what's really interesting is since you're gonna, I discovered that since you're gonna chop it up anyway, it almost don't matter what you put on this thing. You can overlap and then overlap and then overlap
Yeah, you can.
to your heart's content.
But you know what? It's when you start cutting it up is when you really like, oh, what is this going to look like? Put that side on there.
Patricia, you in New Hampshire?
Oh,
You're
are you
up
getting?
there.
Oh, are you getting
I know
snow
you
up
get
there?
some snow. Beanie Freak says her boys are 18, but she still celebrates Valentine's Day with them and hubby.
Good for you.
Oh, how wonderful. Noma says, I wish I was where it was warm.
So beautiful.
And people where it's really warm are saying, I wish I was where it was really cool.
To me, can't you see?
That was a nice song, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Valda from Delaware.
Hello, hello. People who just walk in is like, what on earth is this?
You know what I mean?
We're working on a masterboard right now.
If I'm breathing, I'm still doing good, believe me. Probably because I'm breathing through my mouth. I'm conditioned to do that.
He's breathing through his mouth.
Because usually I have, like, having sinus, my nose is stopped up kind of. So I naturally just do that. Although today I can breathe through my nose.
Let's get some more of these pieces right here. Let it snow.
Valda Ritter says, I had a dream board in my closet. Yes, Kim Worthing, my mouth.
MOWF, mouth.
That's what it is, Arlene, boy, that sinus thing. It's not like it's stopped up. It's like the nodules or something swell up. So it's difficult for the air to come through. So I naturally breathe through my mouth. Hi, honeybee.
Oh, Australia is a bucket list destination. I would love to go to Australia.
Sarah says she understands she had a sinus infection for 3 weeks and couldn't breathe through her nose. Yeah, I mean, it gets to the point where it's so normal that you just naturally start breathing through your mouth. Even when you don't have to. And you don't become aware of it until someone says something. Carmina says, I'm recovering from the Super Bowl cooking. I'm recovering from both the Super Bowl and the cooking. Well, Mark, my brother-in-law, threw down.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay?
The Quilting Marine threw.
When I say he threw down,
all the way down, okay?
he threw
down, he threw a touchdown,
sideways. Okay? Each thing you ate you were like, this is the one.
I don't know how my sister stays so thin.
I don't either.
Because that man can cook, okay?
Mark made some fried chicken in this little can-looking thing. I don't know what that thing was, but I tell you what. A
fryer. A mini fryer.
By the time he got
can-looking
Tracy,
thing.
We need one of these. That was the moistest fried chicken I'd ever had. It was just bursting with goodness. And then he made these pork and beans. I've been dreaming of
that takes me off the list for frying chicken.
The pork and beans, okay? The baked beans, he put like stuff in it, like It was some kind of beef.
Yeah,
or
we had a
something.
lot of the stuff that we don't normally have.
Hamburger meat.
And it was delicious.
Jalapenos, the brown sugar, mustard. I kind of don't know what all he puts in it, but it was really good. Did she get a proposal? I don't know. Did Taylor Swift get a proposal? I didn't watch it that much.
Oh, was that supposed to happen on
I don't know.
day? No, I'm asking them.
Kim Worthing, yes, I did watch the halftime show with Usher and
Everybody.
Yeah, he had a lot of people.
He had a lot of people on there. Love it. He reached out to so many, and I kind of barely watched it, you know.
What? Judy says, I did not watch the Super Bowl. I watched the movies to watch season 4 for The Chosen. I didn't know the season 4 was out. Yes, Crystal. Crystal says, I'm glad you had a day to enjoy all of the great tasting food.
Yes, we had a good day.
Now I have to go back to normal. Bread and water. Hi, Linda Huffman. Linda says, I'm late, but I didn't go to bed.
Y'all heard that, right? Bread and water. Be careful what you wish for.
Tracy gonna make me double up. 187 grams.
I'm not making you do anything. It's too exhausting. I'm not making him do anything. I can only do me, y'all. I can't. Nope. I'm not. You're not firing me 6 and 7 times a day for keeping you alive. Okay.
Hi,
You heard that, right, Gigi?
Yeah, Cindy Anderson skating in the halftime show was fantastic.
Hilarious. Okay.
They were skating good, weren't they?
Look, here's something with some sesame seeds on it. That little piece of paper.
So it says tree bark and water.
Tree bark and water. I'm not eating tree bark and water, so I don't know what he's talking about.
That'll break the few teeth I have left, okay?
Well. Well. Bread, water, and string cheese. That's what he needs. Because that's all I need to survive. Bread, water, and string cheese.
Bread, water, and string cheese. That's all you need. According to Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. Vanessa, you're fired. Okay. You're fired. Stephanie says, I don't watch any sports, only crafting shows and movies and car mechanics and car shows. You know what we watched? The Beekeeper.
We did watch track and field on Sunday too.
Yeah,
so we got there early. So we can.
Andre says, Tracy, are you getting Valentine's for Bill? I learned a leap year you're supposed to get the guys a gift. Well, Tracy says we don't believe in leap years.
He'll get gifts all the time, okay?
I do.
He get gifts all the time.
I do. Vanessa says don't blame her, and she cannot be fired because I don't work for you. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Vanessa.
Yes, I do, Vanessa. And guess what? I need a vacation, Vanessa.
Honeybee says The Beekeeper is a great movie.
A vacation.
I tell you what, I love Jason Statham.
Yeah, he's good.
That just deepened my love for him when I saw The Beekeeper. I like the fact that Jason Statham, he don't waste time when when he whoops up on people, it's instantaneous behind
Stephanie,
whooping, okay?
Stephanie, you are funny, okay? Stephanie says she listens. She's listening to us on. I'm going absolutely nowhere for Valentine's Day. Netflix and chill. Every place is going to be full to the
Oh my
max,
God,
and
it's gonna
I
be
do not
crazy.
want to even. I can't even imagine.
Exactly,
Back in the day,
honeybee.
maybe, but now it's like, you know what?
You talking about places around
I'm
Atlanta
happy
having
just
like
being. I'm happy just being at home and just kind of Netflix and chill. Maybe make some kind of little um nice little dinner or something. But
places around Atlanta can have 4 hour waits. Exactly, honeybee. Honeybee says, right, no time for talking with Jason Statham. Straight to the action, okay?
I actually fell asleep a couple of times.
But I woke you up during the action part. Okay?
Don't wake me up when I'm trying to sleep during a movie, because we could always hit rewind. This is pretty. Let's
Stephanie
put some of
Williamson
this
says, I
on
watched a movie
here.
called Where's My Car? I can see that now. Every other scene, the person walks up, where's my car?
Mm.
We're about to get married. I've got to place my love. Where's my car? My kid's been kidnapped. What have we got? Where's my car?
Right, Averly. I know. I just can't fight the lines and the people that are going to be out there. Like, well, I mean, one time we ordered Papados, didn't we?
Yes.
And we said, okay, we'll drive over there, because I think you can only drive and pick up. They don't deliver. Man, oh man, the wait just in the car to pick up the food was like, it was terrible. Do I sleep watching Gilded Age?
No.
I may have fallen asleep here and there.
Eileen says, Sunday I watched a black movie entitled Lies That Bond. Very good.
Lies that bond. Lies that bond. Just find a romantic movie and watch it. Something fun and light, lighthearted.
Andre White says, I used to say, don't wake me up during military training classes unless I snore. So they basically woke you up every time, didn't they? But don't wake me up unless I snore. Andrea, get up. Uh-oh. Beanie Freak says, I thought we were going anywhere for Valentine's Day. Benny usually cooks steaks and seafood.
Steaks and seafood.
Benny, 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 oh, Benny, I'm coming over now.
She's like, no, you're not.
Benny like, no, you ain't. This for me and Beanie Freak, my baby. Jessica says, Trace, I saw you use some gray ink for something. I forgot to write it down. Which brand do you use?
Some who? Gray ink?
Did you use gray ink? Maybe it was a gray marker. Kim, that is a good one.
Linda, I wasn't thinking of Mod Podge.
Kim Worthing says a great movie for her is The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
That is a good one. Yeah, I like that.
10
We've
times.
seen that a couple of times.
Oh, Valda Ritter. She said one of my favorite movies is with Queen Latifah, The Last Holiday. She watches it.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one.
Yes, Joy Brown. Benny and the Jets.
Let's get some of this inside envelope stuff.
Andrea, I knew, okay?
Does the Mod Podge just give it a different texture on there? Like, I didn't think of Mod Podging it, but Who knows? Look at that. Inside of an envelope. This is getting everything on there. So Mod Podge just gives it that shiny. Well, you know what? I might have like one that's a matte finish Mod Podge. I guess it'll dry. I can actually Mod Podge one of these and see how it dries, right? See how it dries. 'Cause time to see how this will be. We were actually singing Little Storybug songs at the Quilt Marines at my sister's house because their grandson, she said, as soon as he walked through the door, they have to put that on. They have to put my
Place I was telling Eileen Moore to watch Surrounded.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
You still haven't come pick up the garbage yet, huh? Time to
Crystal says a light brush with Mod Podge, it does give it a more finished look and deepens the color. Yeah, Mod Podge will really put the thing on it.
We shall see.
We shall see.
Because I'm liking the look of these, though. You see what I'm saying? I know Mod Podge will give it a nice look, but I'm really liking this. So we'll see.
Now I put a link at
we'll
the
put
top.
one of them we'll do Mod Podge on. So that way I can make
at the top of the chat. It's 25% off for these 2 donut stamp set stamps. So check those out. ATN says, I love watching you do this. For now, it's not my style, but you never know. You know what, Gaten?
Try it, Gaten. Try it.
I thought it wasn't my style.
I thought it wasn't mine either.
Until Tracey got to chopping those bad boys up.
Too fun. Okay. Because Gaten, I am telling you.
Bye, Joanne. Joanne has to go to work.
Bye, Joanne. You should try this.
Eileen Moore, Surrounded is a movie. The main character in the movies is, remember the girl who played the scientist in the Black Panther?
The little sister.
That girl, believe me, she plays this thing, okay? She is not playing around.
It's violent, so you know, just a warning for those of you that might not like the violence in there. It's pretty violent.
Well, you're talking about people who like Jason Statham, Tracy. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying it's for some people.
Well, there you go.
We like Jason Statham, but
I do.
Not everybody will watch him. You know, they might not. You know. I'm a little bit Hallmarkish, okay? Or I used to be. I don't watch them as much as I used to. Just not enough, not much time. There's somebody over there. One of the dogs munching on something. Oh, where's that?
What is cinnamon?
Gooby over there.
Doing something?
Gooby over there, Goobying.
Community says Tracy, a matte finish or shine.
Huh?
I'm
gonna go look and see what I have because I'm just doing this off the cuff.
Patricia Costa says, I think a surprise pop-up color that elevates this project.
We'll see. I'm not finished. I still look, y'all. I still got this.
Like the blue, like the blue is popping.
Yeah, the blue is really doing it. Don't overthink it, y'all. You work with the papers you have. If you only have muted colors, use those. And the pop-up color could be some of the other stuff you add to this. Like once it's all cut up. You're not finished by just placing the stuff. Later on, you can go back and add more stuff in. So I'm just filling up these little gray spaces here. See that?
Tracy Andre White says, I'm here on the love seat with mom's blanket, Tracy.
Oh, sweet. Yep, they're doing what they need to do here. Now that I'm looking up at the screen, I can see this one. I could add more color to, right?
Linda Beal says, I like those masterboards.
I mean, my favorite part is going to be when we cut them up. Now that if I put Mod Podge on one of these, it's just going to have to dry a little bit.
Crystal says, I found several sheets of paint pours my father did 2 years ago.
Oh.
If I post them, will y'all encourage him to continue his art?
Well, put exactly what you just said.
Exactly. And people will encourage to their heart's content. I do too, Honeybee. Honeybee says, I love the way that blue stands out. It does. It just comes out of nowhere.
Your eye just drifts towards that blue, doesn't it?
You can probably do any major color like that, like red, purple, you know.
Working with what I got.
Alicia Smith says, love that blue.
Sings random songs. I know somebody remembers that song. Val DeRitta said, thanks for the warm welcome. Welcome, Val. Just shortening your name, huh?
Florida Angela is still here from Venezuela. Ken Hercules says, Tracy Hallmark, the last American bricklayer. Sidney Poitier, or simply Noah. Tahona Griffin says, what kind of glue stick are you using?
I think this came from like Office Max or Office Depot, possibly.
All right, Mimi. Mimi has to go make some phone calls real quick.
All right, Mimi. Now I don't want that much white on here, but I'll just put this here. Oh, well. It's the same old song. Y'all getting serenaded today. All right. That looks cute with that flowery stuff there. Just a couple little spaces to fill up. Let's see what we got with my little mini scraps. Got mini scraps, y'all.
Hi, Barbara Cook. Oh, Andrew White says, my son got back from Fashion Week. He was invited as a photographer. I'm so proud of him.
Oh, wow. How awesome is that?
Jill Pound says, your mindless blue paper matches your craft mat.
You see how the colors just pick up? Now I'm going to put this pink on here, right? And you see how it moves the eye towards this pink. all the little pink in this. Now you can really kind of see it.
Honeybee stamping hive says, okay, so what exactly is this, and what are you making it for, and what is it used for?
Masterboard. It's a masterboard, and what happens is you just cut up and place your papers. This is an 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I'm taking my scraps. I'm tearing them up. Some people cut theirs, but I'm just tearing and applying it, and then we're going to cut them down during. Are we waiting for the live stream to cut?
Those red pieces
I gotta cut.
standing out.
I gotta cut one down. Where's the red? Oh, the pink.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, so this is a masterboard. I am so behind the times because it looks like people have been doing this for a good while. And I tried my first one during the scrapathon. And now it's I can see how addicting this can be.
Amy says, I love this mindless way of making a masterboard.
Yes, just ripping. I'm not cutting. I've seen people cut. I got to cut one down. One on Mod Podge, and then the other one, I have to cut it down. I can't wait, y'all. I just can't. I just can't. But we're going to be doing a masterboarding on Mindless Crafting at midnight. So
Amy Cave said,
come join us.
I just had a wonderful breakfast of avocado toast with fried egg and feta.
Me and Ariel love some avocado toast. Love, love, love it. So, let's see. What else do we have here? You look at my screen. I can see it from a distance when I'm looking up at my screen. I got to fill in those gray pieces. Got to fill in those gray pieces. Let's get some more glue on here. See what we got in here. Let's see, y'all. Look. Here comes our garbage people. Okay, I see a lot of grays on here, so I got to fill these up. Let's see. Let's put this right here. Yeah, so you can make a bunch of different things with these.
Honeybee.
Honeybee, you can make all kinds. You could do tag. Once you cut them down, you cut them into tags, card tops. Just so many different things that you can make out of these. Bookmarks. I'm probably gonna have to make some kind of embellishments out of these because I just can't see myself gluing this down and wait until Saturday. So it's okay. I'll Mod Podge one and then the other one. There's no gray spaces. 'Cause when I fall in love. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee, dee. Now here's a burst of purple to really mix things up. Here's some lavender and purple, okay? This will throw y'all off a little bit. Yeah, let's put that on too. Close up some of these other little gray spots. Let's see what we got. I need Bill to take a picture of this so I can see. I could look at the before and after. He's left the room, y'all. He didn't even say nothing. He just left the room. Yep. Jill Pounds, you see envelopes in there. I spy. I spy envelopes. Whereabouts here? I got to go find my Mod Podge and my brush. I kind of know where it is, actually, because I've been cleaning up my room. If y'all would ask me that before, I'd been like, we're not going to do that. But now that I know where things are in my craft room, the cleanup continues. Ooh, look at all of the things on here, y'all. Let me get my little mat out here because we're going to Mod Podge. But look, I know on Saturday I didn't get a picture of it. I could have had a before and after picture. Let me... I'm going to get a picture of this, y'all, so I can see a before and after picture. Just taking a picture, that way when I put it in the group, you'll be able to see. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's go ahead and get some Mod Podge down on this. I'll Mod Podge that one. Okay, y'all. Y'all go ahead and chat with each other. I'm gonna get my brush. Get my brush. And some Mod Podge. Bill, where'd you go? You must have went to either let the dog out or something. Ooh, let's see, this one is that's a glossy one. Let's see if I have a matte finish. I got some Mod Podge. He just left us hanging. Now we can talk about him. Let's see. Get my brush. Okay, y'all, I'm back and look what I found. Oh, nice, Creative Cindy. Oh, Creative Cindy, that's so sweet. Look at that. What a blessing you are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and it's been ages since I did some Mod Podging. It's been ages. Just a nice little coating over this. Just a nice little coating. See what happens, because you never know until you give it a try, right? Just want it in even strokes. Now this one is not a matte finish. This is like a glossy one. You can make flowers out of this. You can make hearts out of this too. Ooh, that would be fun. Sonia Krill. Leave them little people alone. The little peeps. Okay, okay, I see. To me it looks like almost like a glossy magazine kind of finish to it. And I will put it aside so it can dry. And then on Thursday, I'll show y'all what it looks like. This is fun. You can make card toppers for masterboards. Yep. You can do smaller. You can cut this in half. You can cut this in half, that's what y'all will see when I show you the next tutorial that I have is making like masterboard flowers. You'll see that I used half a sheet. So right now it doesn't look like much, but when we start cutting it up, y'all, doesn't matter what it looks like. You just keep going, right? Look how pretty that is. Wait till we start cutting it up, though.
That's gonna be nice.
Wait till we start cutting it up. That's gonna be something else. 137. Okay. Oh, you're back, huh?
Me?
Yep.
I thought it was on the week. I was at 63.
Well, right now it looks a little bit, But you got to trust the process, LB cards. You got to trust the process.
Hi, Tanya Smith from
And
New
keep
Zealand.
going, because it could get ugly before it gets beautiful. Just like life. The journey could be ugly sometimes, but guess what? We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going. So the other one, I'm just going to put this aside so this one can dry. The other one, though, I got to make something out of it. Can't help myself. I can't help myself. Let's see where we can put this one to dry a little bit.
Put it in that hole right there.
Right there. I like the way the Mod Podge actually flattened that out. Okay, so let's get this one now, and I'm gonna stamp on this. I'm gonna stamp on it. Stomp on it or stamp.
You said Bill just left us hanging. I had to eat something, y'all. I was feeling weak.
He got a whole plate of food in front of me, y'all.
I was feeling weak, and so I took my glucose reading. It was like 64. So I have to eat something real quick.
And of course, this is upside down, but guess what? Flip it around. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, flip it around. That's fine. Just keep going. Get some of your stamps out. Create some textures on here.
Isn't it interesting how your dog can be absolutely sleep like they're in a coma? And the slightest sound of anything that sounds like this.
Any kind of packaging. Oh my goodness, yes.
They will wake up, okay?
With a quickness, okay?
Gaten says, Tracey, do you think we can use big and small punches?
Big or small punches? For what? You can use whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Linda Hill Hubbard says, just a tip for you Cricut silhouette scanning cut users. Save those old cutting mats for paint and stamping surfaces. Recycle, y'all.
Ah, nice. Good idea. Take these circles. I'll put one next to each of these, maybe. All right. We're going to cut this up without really knowing what's going on here. But whatever happens, come what may, tomorrow, I'm crafting tomorrow. It's only a day away.
So is it not too thick with the punches? Let's try to see.
Right, you just have to try it and see. I think the punch can go through these, yeah. When I think of Now, here's the thing. As busy as the paper looks, right? As busy as it may look, and I'm stamping with our ink, so look at that. This is not moving, okay? Mindless Crafting, hybrid ink, intense black. Does not move. It's not moving now. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut. You said, y'all think I'm going to make some card topper thingies, I guess. So let me go ahead and cut this down just a little bit. Scoops, what are you doing? Huh?
Yep, Amy Cave says, was telling Gay Tans that you were able to punch through my masterboard, and I even had that real thick stuff. Well, I forgot what it's called. That brown stuff I put on there, Trace.
See, I could always add these to cards. What do you mean, the distressing stuff?
No, remember that stuff that looked like cloth?
Oh, you're talking about the burlap.
Yeah. Stephanie says I can cut out with die cutting. I've done that with masterboards. Marvin Miller says I had my Cricut for a couple of years and still don't know how to work it. That's at least 80% of us in here, Myra. Rebecca says, what did you use to put scraps on? What kind of paper?
Cardstock, inside of an envelope.
Hi, friend Matthew Mann.
See, because you could also make bookmarks out of these too. So don't forget. Force.
Bill DeWayne says I love the heart stamp.
Oh, that's from. Oh, did I say what that was from? That one is from the
Hi, Jan.
Is that the Valentine one? Oh, here it is. That came from Paper Hugs. That little one. Paper Hugs. And look how cute it looks with the hearts here now. How cute does that look? So some of these, you might have a little bit of like the paper just raise up, just a tiny bit on this. And that's okay, you know.
Gigi says, I use your black ink, Tracy.
I love it. It's a great ink.
Cindy Piper says, I glued my scraps on the printer paper and not cardstock, made the paper printer stronger, nearly cardstock thick.
Yeah, see how that's pretty thick. And that's on cardstock and then other text. So some of these are very thin papers, but they all work together, don't they?
Rebecca says, Cheerio box. Creative City says, chipboard.
There you go. And it gives some dimension to it. So all of these will have some kind of dimension on it.
Stephanie. Stephanie's going to use her Cricut Joy for cutting out masterboards.
Nice. You can cut hearts out of them. Let's see what happens when we try to...
And Ryan loves the hearts.
Okay, so this one was from a texture stamp set, that Bow Bunny texture. Some of y'all have this, but this sold out. And I don't see any replacement for this.
Amy's talking
so that's
about
where the circle came from.
How there are a lot of YouTubers that can walk you through the functions of stuff like Cricut and all that. You know what it is when you have something like that, like any type of program, Cricut, Silhouette, Scanning Cut, whatever. Machine. Right. If you actually look at someone's instructions, like the table of contents, it looks so long that it can be really overwhelming. What you have to do is just say, I'm going to do one of these things a day, or one every other day. Just even if it's how to cut it on. How to cut it on. Well, none of that today. Well, see you tomorrow. And then take something else the next day. Then the next day. You'll look up after a couple months and you are doing some serious cricketology, okay? You are doing some damage. So just don't try to do it all in one day. You can't.
Yep.
Am I wrong, Linda Huffman? Can they do it all in one day?
Everything no, you shouldn't. Nothing like that. Mm-mm.
You got people.
Yeah, once I'm ready, I'll probably just look up some YouTube videos and.
Amy, that's exactly what I do. Amy says she follows tutorials step by step, but whatever she's doing until she understands it. And what's really interesting is you look at a tutorial on something you won't have the slightest idea what they're talking about. You may look at another one and you won't, but all of a sudden you look at person number 3 or 4, and bam, all of a
That's your
sudden the light
person.
bulbs go off.
Right. That's why you can never have enough. When people say, oh, it's saturated. Oh, there's already enough of that. And you're saying, well, I want to teach it because I know it well enough. Go ahead and teach it because no one teaches like you. So that was just some paper just kind of raised up a little bit.
Myra says, just that sometimes she can follow you a little bit better than those other YouTubers. She was just hoping you was going to get one by now.
I have one.
Myra,
Cricket?
she has one.
I have the Cricket.
She just has to get busy on it. She'll do it one day.
Don't put words in my mouth, okay?
I said one day. I didn't say what day it was. I just said one day.
Dee, 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 dee.
We were telling someone the
it's
other,
like my sewing machine.
Sunday about how the people had, one lady had 7 sewing machines and hadn't opened a single one of them.
And I didn't feel bad, okay?
Linda says, what did you ask me? No, Linda, I was just saying how it's impossible for a person to just learn everything there is to know on Cricut seemingly overnight.
Oh, yeah, that's with anything.
I'm sure the people have been working on Cricuts for years and hadn't even scratched the surface.
Yeah. Sometimes you find 1 or 2 techniques and that's it, right? Yeah, I just got to make the time. It's a little bit more, when you're actually YouTubing and doing the business stuff and,
You're right,
and family type stuff and take care of mom and, you just don't want to burn yourself out. That's one of the other things.
Amy says absolutely, and everyone teaches differently.
Everybody teaches differently. Right, there may be somebody that doesn't teach like you,
Oh, Sonia Crew has to go. No,
see you, Sonia. No. Take care. Just like music. I mean, you learn until you can, and then maybe you can one day do tutorials,
The Gay 10, you see how once Tracey started cutting up that masterboard, how each of them has that individualized, unique look. And it's not anything you would have thought of. You can't even control it. You just have to, by the time she rounds those corners and say, hey,
coming around the corner,
I accept that this piece right here is what I have to work with. After that, it's a done deal.
Right. The main thing is to get started. So you see how each of them have like a beige kind of color to it. Each one has its own little personality. And I think that's the part that I really like, is that each one has its own little personality. So, and see how it has that black on there? So now if you were to take like the some black cardstock, it really pops when you put it on the black cardstock. You see how that really pops now? Looks really artsy.
It's a natural border. Natural outline. LB Carter says, skills are built over time, but anything is possible to learn if your head is in it and you keep practicing. The best way to know you learned something is if you can teach it.
If you can teach it. And a lot of times people ask me to do a certain thing, but I got to be able to teach it with clarity so that I don't want them to come away feeling like, those instructions, I just didn't get it, I need to have it clear. But a lot of times I just kind of go for it, depending on what it is. Just kind of go for it.
See ya, Sonia Creole.
Bye, Sonia. Just want to see. This is my measuring, y'all. For those who know me, this is how I measure.
Amy says, Tracey, you see that pink in the top left corner? That would be an amazing layer.
Look at that right there. Look at that. I'll see if I have some of that pink.
Right, Carmen.
I
Carmen's
think I do.
Crafty Corner says each one is unique in its own way. Right. And because you just, when you were making the masterboard, just determined to put things anywhere in any order without any rhyme or reason, by the time you chop those babies up, they are popping.
Right. So now it just makes it feel like it just feels right now. You know, you can play off the yellow, the pink, like Amy said.
Gaten says the problem is I have a bad habit. I'm a perfectionist person. But here's the thing, though, Gaten, when you're making these masterboards, it doesn't matter what kind of perfectionist you are. They have no rhyme or reason.
Right. That used to be me. Okay.
They have no rhyme or reason. So
No.
there's no way you can really be a perfectionist.
There's no way to mess up, really.
Just,
But you want every line straight.
well,
That was me. Y'all would not have many videos.
Donna says I need to run now. I'll see you Thursday.
Okay, Donna, thank you.
Right. Amy says, like on the large sheet, things look like small fish in a big pond, but when you cut it down, those small details really pop.
You better tell it. That's exactly what happens, okay? So let me just see if I have some pink. Blush pink. Let's see.
What?
Let's see if I
Cinnamon?
have some pink in here, y'all. I got like it's like a fuchsia. I got a fuchsia pink.
Cinnamon's messing with me, y'all.
Amy Cave, watch. Amy Cave. Let me just see. I got to make sure. Oh, that'll work. Gonna come back down about 1/4 of an inch. Let's see. I just want a slight border around there. Just slightly.
See you, honeybee.
And so I could use these for many of them. Bye, honeybee.
She says she has to go eat some food. Her head is starting to spin.
Oh, yeah, you got to go get some grub, okay? Just a nice little slight border, right? Around there. So this is what Amy was talking about, taking that little bit of pink. Like some of them have blue, some of the other ones have yellow in it, like that, just the littlest color. And it really now draws the eye to that pink. And so now you got a nice card top.
Tracy Flores, Angelina, she says, wow, how cute. I love how they're turning out.
Oh, thank you. Let's see, now I got some little embellishments that I was working on. See if the colors find themselves on these. See these? I had been just in my craft room playing.
Katana says about the teaching. I've stopped watching videos because of the things that they say while they're supposed to be teaching. And I don't mean that to sound bad, if at least you guys are teaching and happy. Well, you know what?
Just, everybody has a style,
You know what? Well, sometimes what you might, if you can pick up what they're doing without having to hear them, just cut the volume down and watch them. And speed them up. You can go down to that gear on the video and you can either make it go faster or slower. Some people who I need to watch like several times, I'll watch it at normal speed.
I don't want to give up that space.
And after that, I'll increasingly speed it up because now I just need to see the motion. I don't even need to hear them anymore. Tawana Burdette says, well, I'm OCD. I struggle at Mindless Crafting. I'm telling you, Tawana, the way around
That
that
used to be me.
is to get that timer.
I would only have look if I
Get the timer.
if I allowed that to y'all would not see not one other video on here. Y'all would not see another video.
Tawana, I promise you, if someone put a clock on you and said, okay, Tawana, here go 8 different items. You have 2 minutes to make this into something. And if you make it into something, here's $1 million sitting right over here that we will give you. All that OCD will go right out the door.
Yeah, but she has to work with what she's got. It realistically.
That's what I'm saying.
Realistically, though.
Even if they gave you a masterboard and said you have 3 minutes to get this whole board glued down, you wouldn't care what it looked like.
Okay, but reality without the $1 million.
Exactly. The whole point of mindless crafting is to not feel the need to be perfect in order to create beauty.
That part. I noticed that people were stunned. You know, there's people who actually don't create videos anymore because they felt like they needed to be perfect. And the one thing about our channel, which I've told y'all this before, is that we grew when I didn't strive for perfection and I started leaving my mistakes. And then people were like, you know what? I can relate to that, making a mistake. Some people think, you know, hey, I'm sitting side by side with you.
I understand. Stephanie, that's one of Stephanie's, Tracey's things. This is why Tracey is, her teaching styles that she prefers to be absolutely thorough. Stephanie says it's hard to pause them when they fast forward their steps.
Well, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to be everybody's everything. So you have to be, because what will end up happening is that you'll lose your enjoyment of crafting when you're trying to be everything to everybody. And there's where the burnout happens. There's where it happens. So you have to, as a creator, and I don't know if other creators think about or think like this, but you have to be able to find your style. My style used to be perfection, but I noticed once I didn't strive for perfection anymore, and reality says that you're going to make mistakes. Reality says you're going to use too much glue. Tracey, why don't you use a Cricut? I'm just not a Cricut crafter. And I've had people say, you have over 100,000 subscribers and you don't have a Cricut? I mean, someone was turning their nose up.
Police!
Right, turning their nose up because they felt like, surely at 100,000 subscribers, you should have it. They're telling me what my style should be. And God is saying, I've already got your style. Your style is already inside of you. All you have to do is be you and find whatever that gift is. Now, is one of my goals to one day learn the Cricut? Yes. That part, okay? So yeah, do I choose to speed up certain parts of my videos? No, because my thing is I want people to get it. And there's people who said, well, the video was too slow for me. This may not be your community then. Or you didn't, it's too fast. So I've seen people say to other people, theirs is too fast, yours is too slow, just so many different things. And then you end up being stunted. You end up stunting your own self because now you're not following who you want to be. Well, I want to do long form videos. Then do long form videos.
We've had several people comment.
I want to be able to craft in a style. Sorry, babe. I want to be able to craft in a style where someone feels like they're sitting right next to me, having a conversation. If you notice in my videos, my tone of when I'm doing the tutorials, my tone is very light. It's very conversational, but the instruction is really good. Right. The instruction is very good. I love to teach, but I love to teach in more of like a loving, gentle way and hoping that someone gets it. Right? And someone will say, well, you use too much glue on your such and such, or you use such and such, or you. So imagine you have thousands of people pointing at you every day. So you have to be confident in your own abilities and say, hey, this is me. I can't be for everybody. You just have to do that. You cannot be everybody's everything.
She says, keep in mind, not everyone on YouTube is there to teach you. They are there only to show you what they can do.
Right. There. That's why it's called
attention they need, not about sharing or to include people.
It's YouTube. You. And that's what I love about YouTube.
And not
the,
me
the,
too.
the gooder part, the gooder part. The nice part of YouTube is that you can be you. And I think a lot of times people burn out because they're trying to be someone else. So I get it now. Some people say, well, Tracey, I want to learn how to do fold an envelope. And my thing is, there's so many envelopes out there. Like, why would you? I want to learn from you, though, not someone else. I want to learn from you. Yeah.
Okay. This dog, let me take this dog out. He's just looking at me like, please. I'll be right back. I'll be back, everybody.
All you have to do is come on and be you. And it can be kind of like, YouTube can be kind of intimidating, especially as a creator. You might get people saying certain things, and now you feel, well, maybe I'm not good enough, or you get that kind of thing, or I don't want to keep hearing the criticism. So some people pull away because they're like, I don't want to hear people say this about me or criticize my style of teaching. But you have to remember, it's your style. Your style.
Right. It was easy to get intimidated because a lot of people that are in that particular area, it's like they all have identified a handful of people, like 3, 4, 5 people who's supposed to be the go-to people. And if you're not doing it like those go-to people, then they're going to have something negative to say about you. Well, my thing is, I don't care.
Well, such and such does it like this.
Then go watch them, because I don't do it like that.
Right. You just have to be you. That's all.
Right. I do like this.
Be like, I could come on here and be me. I'm comfortable with me. Right?
Everybody, all those people are right-handed and I'm left-handed, so I approach it from this way.
Right.
And I got one eye, I'm missing 3 fingers, and whatever it may be, I do it differently. So I'm going to show you what I do through these particular challenges.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it, the end result is what you should be focusing on.
Well, and here's the other thing, not really the end result. You need to focus on the process. I know that we're going to get to this point at the end, but it's the process that really makes me feel good.
There's a piano teacher, right? He goes on YouTube, right? And the name of his channel, well, actually, okay, it's not the name of his channel, but the motto of his channel is play like you. Not play like me, play like you. Everything he does is to show you how to play like you. I don't want you trying to sound like me. I want you
to play like
you to learn how to tap into what it is that you're hearing on the inside and express that like you hear it. Don't try to play like me. Play like you. And the same thing with crafting. Craft like you. I'll be back. I have to take cinnamon out.
Oh, thank you, Linda. You are a unique person who has the gifts that God gave you to bless others. Exactly. And so many people could share some great content. I know there's people on here could share some great content on YouTube. Even if you think, oh, there's already enough of those on there. Nope. Nope. There's only one you. Only you can be you, right?
Hold up. I got to come back, y'all. I got to say one more thing before I go outside. I have to say one more thing. Check this out. No matter how you look at a particular person, like when you're following them, they're only kind of showing you the way of their journey. Each one of us is blessed with a unique skill set. I'm talking a multitude of talents based upon the paths that we walk in our lives that is absolutely unique from anyone else. And if we choose to teach or to do whatever, I can promise you it's going to be so individualized that there's going to be no copying it. There's not a single person in here, if you all decided to do something that anyone could we might can duplicate it, but we can't originate it, because in order to originate it, we'd have to be you. It can only be originated by you, the creator, based upon your unique set of skills.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
I just try to be me, 1,000 videos later. Just try to be me,
That's what I do, Bertha. Bertha says she's watching. Okay, the video disappeared, but basically, she says she watches the video, and if it seems hard to her, she just goes to the next one, or keeps going until she finds one.
Yeah.
That's easy for her understanding style.
Yes.
What really hit me was the time we were talking to Asia, and of course, I'm always like, oh, look at Asia did. But when Asia said, when the people are like, how long did it take? And Asia said, as long as it takes. If it takes a month, then guess what? It took a month, but she did it until she felt like she was finished.
Right.
Well, she didn't worry about nobody saying, girl, you've been on that same part for 2 weeks. I would have finished that.
But the nice thing about YouTube is that you can follow along as many times as you want. Now, it's different when you're actually up in front of the camera and you're teaching. It's a little bit different. Even live streams can be challenging sometimes. I mean, we're comfortable with it now, thank goodness, because the first couple of live streams were not pretty.
What about the first time I tried to do something?
People said some really bad things, But if I wasn't comfortable with who I was, I would have quit already. That first live stream, I've been like, I'm not doing that again. But look where we are now, right? Yeah. So went to gift baskets. My first gift basket video, if you watch it, I'm over there pressing the camera. You can see me press play on the camera. You see me press play on the camera, and then you see me go sit back down and, just trying to teach someone how to make a gift basket. And then we just got better and better at it. Don't want to cover up the heart. Let's put some more. Someone actually sent a bunch of these to me, so I've been using these. Because someone sent a bunch of those to me. Oh, thank you, Anne. We're lucky you're still here. Oh my goodness, thank you. And still here through challenges. Because guess what? People who create on YouTube are people too. They're people too, and they go through stuff. Y'all remember when I had issues with my eyes, and we took a break from tutorials and stuff, right? Now, you do get those few people that say, well, what if you're going to take a break, what about the tutorials? I got to take a break. So you have that too, where people think that you're a machine, but you're a person with a whole life. And thank goodness, I just love what I do, love what I do. Yeah, we started our channel in 2008. I think we've been on YouTube like, no, 2012. I think 2012 we started our channel. Yeah, 2012. All you got to do is walk through this earth and be you. You know how freeing that is? Do you understand how freeing that is? That all you have to do is walk through this earth and be you. Not be a better version of somebody else, but be a better version of yourself. So you always want to improve on yourself, right? I just want to be a better me. And by golly, if y'all don't make me feel like I want to be a better person, y'all make me want to be better and do better. Period. So yeah, I've had people say certain things, and it doesn't bother me really, you know. It's like when y'all saying that about Godchild, though, you better be careful because because I have said to, well, I used to, and now I just kind of, I just let the comments just do what they do, you know, because when you're leaving your footprint on this earth, the fact that you're going to someone else's channel and saying, I don't like the way you teach, or I don't, I would have done such and such if I were you. But you're you. You're not me. You're you. So you got to do your style. Yep. Claytana, you didn't learn how to use YouTube until 2014. That's okay. It was all at the right time. All at the right time. But I'm telling you, once I strive for non-perfection, to not be perfect, to be perfectly imperfect, to just be me, that's when the channel grew. And Bill was the one who was like, just leave the mistakes in there. Because I would tell him, edit it out. He was like, no, just leave it in there. It just lets people see that you're human, right? Yep, you do you. Exactly. And don't forget, at one point, I was on Maymay's design team. I don't know if any of you know that. She was looking for designers, and actually I had done a card campaign that she was doing, and I was like, oh, I really enjoy card making. And she was looking for a design team. She's putting together a design team. And isn't that something else? I make gift baskets. That was mostly my thing, was gift baskets. What I do with the gift baskets, I felt like I had that cornered. You know, I was really doing good at it. I thought I teached really well. I had a lot of really great feedback. Some negativity, because you're always going to get that, but for the most part, great feedback. And I was still GiftBasketAppeal when May chose me to be on her design team. And that helped me to not only build my stash, but also, because I was like, wait a minute, she actually picked me? And she said she was looking to see what my eye would do. She said, if you make big gift baskets like that, she said, you know, card making, for sure. She was looking to see what I could do with card making. So all I had to do was do my own style. Take the stamps that she created and do my own style. just be me and teaching my own style. And so next thing I know, I'm teaching card making classes, like, wait a minute. So you just never know where the journey's going to be. But had I quit because of what someone said or what someone thought of me, I would have never been able to be on this journey. So don't you dare give up. Okay? Don't you dare. Oh, Terry, you said it'd be fun to see me on Craft Roulette. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I mean, to me, it's like mindless crafting, right? So you see now I can add this. That little bit came off. So yeah, you got to get used to it. And I know a lot of YouTubers sometimes say, I just can't keep up with those negative comments. Then don't. I just can't keep up with the criticism. Don't keep up with it. Let them say what they're going to say. Like, it's okay. It's like being with friends and family. Yep. Oh, you remember that? Do you remember the car rides, Stephanie, when we were going to MadeItCon? There was a car ride. Me and Bill were driving in the car. We said, let's go live, to show people that we're on our way to MadeItCon. We did a whole thing. But truly, you become, you don't have to be anybody else but yourself, and so if you're a kind person, I mean, this is just the way me and Bill are, if you ever met us in person. So people who are at MadeItCon, what was so funny was that people were like, oh my goodness, y'all are just like you are when you're on YouTube. Yeah, because that's just who we are.
I'm back.
Doggy went to potty. Yeah, we were talking about being authentic, your own authentic self, not being afraid to make mistakes and things like that. And just how I started out on May's design team and stuff. Card making. It was a campaign she had for the Children's Hospital. That's what it was. She had done a card campaign, and I was like, Children's Hospital. Oh, I'm right there. I didn't know what kind of tools to use. I was just like, I used whatever was in my craft room. I was like, I'm gonna make me some cards with whatever I have. I'm making cards for the kids. And it was so fun and relaxing. So if I wanted to, this is what I could do. I could cut this in half, and now I have a whole nother embellishment. I can cut this right down the middle, and then I could take this and put it right on one of these. Let's see.
See you later, Flora. Angela has to go.
Okay.
She says, thank you so much. From a hug from a long distance.
Oh.
Ciao.
Cyber hug. Yeah, me and Bill always say, y'all are the best people we've never met. Truly a blessing. I love to meet you and Bill too. Would be nice. You know what? And my thing is, be you. When we meet, just be you. What was funny was people were like, oh my goodness, it's Tracey and Bill. Just be you. You would love May. She's so genuine, like Tracey and Bill. Yeah, her and Vince. Yep. We had a good time. We had so much laughter. Her and her whole team, excellent. Her sons, we met the whole everybody. Her mom was just, we rode the elevator with her mom. I was like, wait a minute, she knows who I am? You know. Yep, Mamie and Vince will hug your neck, okay? The whole family is just awesome. Who was it got in the elevator with her? We always talk about her. She almost Christine Emmerich almost got closed up in the elevator with us. She was like, Tracey and Bill. I think she did. You know who's really sweet that I was really looking forward to meeting at MadeItCon?
Oh.
The art Sherpa.
Oh my goodness, I loved her.
Oh my goodness.
Her family was incredible.
The art Sherpa, y'all.
She was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Her personality.
Because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to get to meet the art Sherpa. And even though I wasn't painting or anything, I was still enjoying her videos, and we had done some collaborations together when I was still GiftBasketAppeal, and I couldn't wait to meet her. Talk about a sweet soul, okay? Just her energy is just sweet. And she's like, is it okay if I sit here and have breakfast with you and Bill? And I'm like, what?
Girl, you better sit in this chair. Bill, get up.
I've been looking forward to meeting her. Genevieve, right? Genevieve.
She was nice too.
Designs so sweet. Her and you and her husband
was out in the hallway being tortured. We were both out there. We were
they so was acting up.
He was like, man, I don't know what these women are eating. I said, man, I don't know how they can keep going. I was so tired. I was in the hotel. I had to lay down. There was nothing to lay on, so I laid down. That was the
busiest fun weekend
on the carpet.
And to be amongst so many crafters, that was the other thing too.
Oh, Brooke says if we ever in upstate South Carolina,
you just never know.
Yeah, Art Sherpa. Her personality is amazing.
Yes, she was just
absolutely
her
amazing.
And her husband too, just
and her daughter.
Sweet. Yep, we met her daughter. Yep, she was there too. Just down to earth. That whole week, that was the funnest, most exhausting weekend.
Patricia Jones, I don't think we slept an hour a day. We stayed up every night because preparing for the next day.
Yeah, we had like things that needed to be done because I wanted to make sure that that's where the perfectionist kind of kicked in. Okay.
Oh my God, y'all don't understand.
That's where the perfectionist kicked in because I was teaching I think it was five classes.
I was Tracy, please let's go to sleep.
Well, you could have gone to sleep, babe.
You know I could not. If I had went to sleep, I would still be hearing about it right now. I wish I would have went to sleep. I was like, there is no way. And help me with these if she's up, I'm gonna be up because I will never live this down.
Oh my goodness. We had people from Canada come to
the people from Canada, it was about 18.
I had to make sure
my
stuff was right. Okay.
They drove down 18 hours, I think they said it took. I was shocked.
Some people drove by we were really shocked, seriously. When we were, I think what we were shocked at was people like, who were like, who drove from so far. And then people were like, oh my goodness, it's Tracey and Bill. We were like, huh?
I think Christine came from Oregon.
Because we're thinking, I'm just a regular person. That's just who, I'm just a regular, normal person. And we just were like,
that's what they were hoping to meet. A regular normal person.
Fun.
Y'all, but you know what? That's my first time, y'all, when I actually being in a place where there were so many people who really knew you.
Right.
And imagine you're in a hotel, and imagine you're somewhere and you feel like everywhere you look, there's someone looking around the corner, literally holding onto the side of the wall, looking, hiding behind sofas, looking up, you know, in the elevators, around corners, anywhere. And you're like, oh my God.
I think it was one woman in the classroom who said, because I think someone said that they watch our YouTube channel all the time. And someone was like, and someone else in the class was like, oh, they're on YouTube? And they were like, everybody looked like, what rock are you under? Like, you don't know Tracey and Bill? She was like,
what did you say? Oh, Gigi said, Tracey, I don't live very far from you guys. Where do you live, Gigi? Gigi, in my mind, I thought you were in England or something. Betty McQueen, how you doing?
Hello.
Y'all, I had the unique opportunity of speaking with the amazing Betty McQueen. She was so wonderful.
It is so funny when we get y'all on the phone.
Betty, I enjoyed.
It's hilarious. Please don't throw away this card. Please don't throw away this card.
And Betty was telling me about her brother. Like, I used to watch her brother play basketball on TV, right? Guy's like 7 feet. He was amazing, right? And she's like, please don't tell him that.
He might be watching.
Because he already thinks so. You know what I'm saying? But he was amazing.
Oh. So you see what I'm doing? I'm making smaller little pieces of artwork. Oh, Winder, Georgia. Okay.
That's right around the corner. Look at that.
That one's a little bit upside down, but it's okay.
Gigi's in the neighborhood.
She's in the neighborhood.
Gigi Angel's in the neighborhood.
They're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street.
Gigi Angel's in the neighborhood.
Dee 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 dee.
One of these days, Gigi.
Read Zal's
Zal says that's funny because my nephew just told me that he tosses other people's cards, but my cards get to be with his collectibles. My nephews are so good to be other people. And where are my cards? They have this thing called the garbage can. If you look in there, I think you'll find your cards.
That was the song. Was that Sesame Street?
I think so.
Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. They're in your neighborhood. They're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day. Her flyness is a people in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood. She's in my neighborhood. And Zal is people in the neighborhood.
Terry says, I get to see how I progress in my card making because my sister has kept every homemade card I've sent her.
Oh.
Sounds like Yvonne, doesn't it?
Yeah, my sister has kept every homemade, every Mod Podge, every every gift
Yvonne has
basket.
stuff in the house, bottles, Mod Podge bottles, stuff that looks so good. I almost get mad sometimes. Like, Tracey, you should have kept this one.
No. Give it away.
It looks so good sitting in Yvonne's house.
My mother too, she got stuff hanging. No, you got your footprints, you know. Got your footprints in your neighborhood. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee.
Dee, 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 dee.
When you don't know the song, that's what you do. Dee, 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 dee. Whenever you don't know the words, just throw in dee 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 as the lyrics, okay?
Exactly. Linda Revere says, was it Rayburn? It says, you were GiftBasketAppeal when I first started watching you, and I found your channel. Hold up, it disappeared. Hold up. Let me find you. It disappeared. But basically, you were GiftBasketAppeal.
Right, la 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 la. Gaytan.
Stephanie said it was Sesame Street.
See all of these little pieces.
Oh, they're so cute.
Pieces. People who need pieces.
Ah. Okay, so Linda says, love your channel. You and Bill are so encouraging and fun. I've been watching you since you were GiftBasketAppeal. I found you through May.
Oh, nice.
Well, there you go, Linda.
And now here we are going live and
I tell you, one of the
doing all
things,
kind of stuff. Okay. See, my thing is I can't allow someone to come on here and say some negative stuff and get inside my head, right? And try to put distance between me and my calling, right? So if my calling is to be on here with y'all, to inspire someone, right? To motivate somebody. When someone says something negative, it doesn't bother me. And here's why. First of all, I don't even know who they are, okay?
you won't, you
I don't know who they are. And my thing is, I have to be on here because Norma may need some encouragement today. The Normas, look at them. Linda may need some encouragement today. Somebody's going through something. I may need encouragement. I
need some encouragement. Child, I need some encouragement today.
I want to inspire someone to make something. They're not going to keep me away from having fun, doing the thing that I love. There's someone out here who said, all they doing is cutting up paper for 2-3 hours. Who's going to be that? Oh, you're going to go on for 4 hours. Who's going to watch?
Zell says they better go find themselves another channel.
Who's going to watch? 4 hours? Oh, that's just too long for me. I can't be on that long. Oh,
because I need this channel right now.
You can't be on this long.
Okay. Norma wants me to tell you that she loves what you made.
Oh, thank you, Norma. Thank you.
Flyness says, I made wreaths for my mom. She loves them so much, she hangs some of them inside so she can look at them.
Oh.
One of my neighbor's grandsons asked to take a picture of one I made that she put outside. The Tracey makes wreaths that are seasonal, right? But she made me a Black Panther wreath. Okay, it has a Black Panther mask. And she's talking about hanging my Black Panther wreath out on the door. I said, there is no way. That Black Panther wreath is so awesome.
No, we have the ring. We could see if someone tries to take
and the kids would come and take my Black Panther wreath. I know they would. because it looks that awesome.
Mm.
I refuse.
And look, as soon as we went to watch Black Panther in the theater, we went right to the store.
And you know
We
what?
went right to the store to look for a Black Panther mask.
And they had it at Target, right? But they didn't have a display right up front. It was hidden way somewhere in the back somewhere. Remember?
We actually found it at
It was at Target.
Ross or no, not Ross.
It was Target. They had it on the back shelf, and we got it. I was happy to get my Black Panther mask. Ooh, the France, Sound of Freedom. Okay, I'm going to read what she says first. The guy Sound of Freedom was made about, said his wife told him, once you go help them, because I will not allow you to come between me and my salvation. You know what? I saw that movie, Sound of Freedom. That was so good, wasn't it? Oh,
I haven't seen it yet. Really I didn't see it yet. But I've heard it's really
I cried about 5 times on that show. They kept what happened in Sound of Freedom, just in a nutshell. It was about trafficking of kids, sex trafficking.
I'll watch it.
I cried. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. People are terrible out here.
I'm gonna take some of these.
Judy says, I love Black Panther so much that I made myself the Queen Ramonda outfit for Halloween.
Oh, did you?
Oh, Jan. Jan says, our son doesn't always watch, but he loves to listen to Bill. He's a smart guy, Jan. He sometimes gets you and then tells me, you're on. What's your son's name, Jan? Judy says she cries also. Movie.
Yeah, I have to be. Whew, I think it'll be really heavy for me. So I just.
Zale Storm says Black Panther is the only movie that I've ever watched in a movie theater twice.
Oh wow!
I went by myself the first week, and I took my son the next week.
Yep, I got stuff on my. I'm just adding a few gems to this, y'all, before we get off of here. Please don't throw away this card.
M. Sam says Sound of Freedom was very moving movie. Mm-hmm. It was really heavy for her.
Yeah, I think that there's some movies I have a really hard time watching, especially if it deals with abusive children, and domestic violence and stuff. It's just, those are tough. Ooh.
Give me some pizza, Eileen. Eileen said we'll be back. I got some pizza heating in the oven.
All of these different textures. I love it.
So Jill, how's John?
It's the people that you meet each day. What about, let me see something.
Linda Hupper says I should read about the guy who rescued the kids in that movie. It's a real eye-opener, and I'd really be surprised about him. Just think, it was just one guy. It is amazing what one person can do.
One person. So I'm cutting that circle out. Like, why, right?
Jan says, I've got to try this technique. I've never tried it. I have lots of scraps.
Oh, I forgot to glue this on, huh?
Jan. I'm looking for Jan's. Did I miss it when she told me the name of her son? Jill Pound says John is doing good.
It's the people that we meet each day.
I've never seen that one, Alicia. The Murder of Gabriel Fernandez.
Ooh, see.
The title sound. Something bad is going to happen. That's for sure.
Hard.
Her Flynet says, so neat. I have paper I was going to use for something else, but I want to try a car, and I have some design prototypes on my PC. Maybe I can mix it too somehow.
Yeah, look, when you start doing these masterboards, oh my goodness. When you start doing the masterboards, so what I'm going to place this down on, on a card base. You see through the little peephole there, but that's fine. I could use this on something else if I wanted to, right?
Eileen Moore, give me some pizza right now. Eileen says I'm back. She is getting ready to get off on this pizza, Tracy. Yes, I saw Gate 10. Gate 10 says one of the cards that I don't have in my collection is one from Bill. What kind of a hint is that, Gate 10? She says, I like that saying, pray more, worry less.
Yep, that is on our
stamp set.
Do what you love. Do what you love stamp set. Da, 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 da. That song. Who's gonna be singing that song today?
People grew up in that era.
Da, 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 da. I wonder if they still sing that song, man. They might. They might.
If you singing it, they're singing it.
They might still sing it. Who are the people in? Oh, look at that. The purple and lavender, and that goes with this. It's got a little bit of purple in there, doesn't it? The colors will find themselves. It's like little bits and pieces of artwork.
Alicia said these masterboards are becoming addictive.
These are addictive, okay?
Kim Worthing says, are we doing something in particular Friday night at Mindless Crafting?
Masterboarding. We're going to masterboard.
Maybe I ought to make a few more with some Mod Podge on it.
That's the one right there.
So on that night, it's going to be nice, boy.
I'm going to show them on Thursday what it looks like with the mod.
I understand, Stephanie. Stephanie says, I can't watch heavy movies.
Flower.
Like domestic violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I just like,
She said she couldn't even, it was very difficult to even watch The Color Purple for her. Gigi.
Yeah, some of these are triggers, okay.
Hi, Rosie.
I broke that one.
Rebecca says you could even put a small heart or small butterfly in the circle that's cut out.
Ooh. Sure can. See, I'm loving all of these little textures. All of the little artsiness of each of these. Oh, yes, right there. Right there. And then you put it on a lighter spot, maybe. Maybe put it like right there. Trying to break it up a little bit. I'll put it here because I got this. It's got a little bit of green. It brings out a little bit more of the green in that.
M. Sim says, I need to catch up on live videos. I am so far behind.
We've had some powerful live streams, haven't we, y'all?
Oh, Crystal, the person that sent those paint pour butterflies was
Joy Brown.
Yep, Joy Brown. I think Joy's in here, unless she had to leave. Yep, Joy's still here.
Well, I know she said that she had sold her first one in her Etsy shop.
Joy,
I don't know if she has more in there.
Joy, do me a favor if you get a chance. I don't know if it's gonna let you put the link, or at least the name of your store.
Right. What's the name of it?
And how they can find you. Because sometimes, like, the channel will automatically block links coming from outside, so people can find you. You're worthy of being found. Believe me. Sarah Johnson, you've been so quiet today. Sarah, say what you want me to say.
What y'all know about these Joy Brown butterflies, okay? They're originals.
Uh-oh. Rebecca Boss
They are
is
originals.
asking the question, what's everybody eating for lunch? She says, guess what she's having?
I have no idea yet.
Rebecca is having a sushi roll with crab on top with sweet sauce.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Rebecca Bosrock.
That sounds delicious. This kind of looks like this, doesn't it? Oh my goodness.
Like what?
These two. Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
what's
yeah.
in it.
Oh. Gigi says, definitely powerful lives. I know I've been greatly blessed.
So have I. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Imagine if you stop doing the thing that you're destined to do because of what someone said. Now you allow that person to change the trajectory of your life and to take away your calling because of what someone said to you. And so I'm not giving that person so much power.
Zell Storms was talking about how
You can't give somebody that much power.
even though I'm introverted, I kind of don't like not knowing my neighbors like back in the day. I understand. When I came to Atlanta, so many times I lived in places for a considerable amount of time, and I didn't even know the people right next to me. Whereas growing up, you knew people all throughout the whole city, and they knew you. Okay, let me see. People are talking about what they're eating now. Let's see. Zell Stone's about to have breakfast for lunch. Gigi, strawberries. M. Sims, leftover enchiladas.
You know, I got some strawberries in the fridge too.
Kim Worthen had a Subway sandwich with jalapeno chips. Stephanie says she can't eat right now because it's 3:48 a.m.
Oh.
I bet you could. DFC had shrimp and garlic pizza. DFC. Ooh, you can say something now.
Did she share her? Did Joy share her thing?
Not yet. Crystal says the first trick on human beings happened in the Garden of Eden. Eve and Adam were tricked by an outside source pretending to be positive. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to actually have discernment, huh, Chris? People do something and make you think they're doing good.
I'm dealing with that thinking, not crafting anymore. I was told some evil things
Rosie,
to me, and out my work of creativity. No.
Rosie says, Tracy, Bitty Penny mentioned you in a video that you're going to be on Craft Roulette next month. She was so excited.
Did she?
Toby.
I'm excited too. Okay. That's going to be fun. That's going to be... now, I broke this one, but it goes so well with this right here. I'm excited too to be on Craft Roulette. Yeah, I think that one is just chipped up. Let it go. Let it go.
Exactly. Sheila Fred says, don't let the negative stop you.
That's the hard part for so many people. And that's why I try to tell them, look, people going to try to hit you from all kind of directions. You got to keep going.
Tan says she might do shepherd's pie for supper.
People going to tell you that you're not good enough. You better keep going.
Amy Cave is back.
You better keep going, because if me and Bill could be on here with people always talking stuff, always saying things, you can do it.
Tracy, Tawana Burdette is having hamburger soup.
Oh, really? Huh.
Carmina says, I just finished my masterboard and I use excess light for sewing. She posted on the Mindless Crafting page.
She used what? You said excess?
Excess. Here, if in doubt, just read it right here.
Well, you just said it, but I didn't understand what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so like for sewing type excess stuff.
Ooh, Amy Cave says, I'm having ribeye and baked potatoes with salad. Amy, ribeye is my favorite type of steak type stuff. I like the marbling that surrounds it and stuff. Medium rare for me. Karen Hankins is making old-fashioned mac and cheese with steak in the air fryer.
Thawing out some goulash to have with hot water cornbread.
Woo! Hot water cornbread, her finest. I can eat that by itself and be happy.
Yep, Stephanie, just keep on going. Don't listen to negative feedback. Because we don't have time to let people tell us what we can and cannot do. And put their own limitations on you.
Amy, you know what? Okay, when I was growing up, steak, meat, and stuff like that, I grew up with it cooked well, right? But to keep it honest, like my grandmother, great grandmother, mother, people like that, when they cooked it well, it would still be so tender it would disintegrate in your mouth. But the problem, if you go to a restaurant, you only have so long to cook something, and if you ask for a well and you still want it in a reasonable amount of time, there's no way it can really get to you with the same level that you're used to getting if you cooked it well at home. But I can get a great tasting steak, medium rare, that's gonna really, really do what has to be done in a restaurant setting.
Okay, y'all.
Oh man, Karen Hickerson.
I think I'm done for now.
Karen, she says she wish she could still eat cornbread, but she's allergic to corn. Bye, Norma. Norma Watson has to go.
Oh, I love me some shepherd's pie. That'd be nice on the pinkish background too. Look at that. You see that? Kind of like, that's going to look pretty.
Understand, Amy K. M. Sims, go to YouTube and type in hot water cornbread. That will explain it better than anything.
That'll tell you.
It is so good. It is so good. And when you get someone to explain it, don't get somebody with a big name like Emerald or somebody. Find like one of those grandmamas. Look like they can't even record right. The color be wrong on the video, and get them because they know how to throw down with some hot water cornbread. Trust me.
Strawberry over here just a breathing.
Stephanie says, I can't eat medium rare meat. You know what, Stephanie? Okay, I used to work in restaurants and we would have taste tests, and I started off well, then I went to medium, then I went to medium well, then I went to medium, and then I went to medium rare. It was a process. It wasn't like I just said, I think I'm gonna eat, medium rare. But I have met customers that came in. One guy actually came in and said, Bill, tell the chef take the meat out of the meat locker, run a match underneath of it, and put it on the plate. If it comes any other way, I'm sending it back. I thought, why don't we just bring the animal to the table and just...
Oh, Joy Brown said she's going to put some hearts out in her store.
I understand, Amy. Amy, that's like, okay, Amy, do you like tuna tataki? I'm talking the type of tuna tataki where it's cut from the heart of the tuna, and each side it's like a cube, and then you roll it in like blackening seasonings, right? And then when you put it on the grill, you sear it. I'm talking like each side for mere seconds, and you take it off and you cut it in like a thin wafer, and you use soy sauce. So and wasabi. You're talking about some good tasting stuff. Yeah, she
Eileen
says.
said I got booted out of your live video.
When? Just now? Amy came. It's not just any raw fish. It's tuna tataki. If you go to a really good restaurant, we're not talking about mixed with nothing, just plain tuna tataki to be cut up on like in real thin slices on the plate. It usually comes with soy sauce and wasabi. Alimor says she got kicked out somehow. YouTube, you're fired, okay?
Come back on then, okay?
Oh, Strawberry, the reason she's like that is because Ariel took her out and probably was running her to death with the ball.
Playing ball. Or I should say half ball. The ball that I thought was strong is gone now.
Ooh, a fly that says, check out I Heart Recipes. That's Tracey's person right there.
Yeah. She actually, when I was Gift Basket Appeal, she was like, I actually watch your videos. I Heart Recipes. Because she had made this French toast. I wanted to follow this French toast recipe that she had years ago. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta try it. And then I wrote to her and said the recipe was great. Her instruction was just wonderful. And then when she saw my name, she was like, oh my goodness, I follow your gift basket videos.
You're right. Okay. Right. Her flying is I also like smoking and grilling with AB. I seen cooking and Divas Can Cook. Please tell me you've seen Cooking with Gina. You put out.
Oh, these on here. I wanted to put a couple of these gems on here. Huh. I think I got enough gems on there.
Sam's, add Cooking with Gina to that list. Trust me. Gina does not play. If you like iHeart and AB, you're going to love Gina.
People walking around in the neighborhood. Looks like it must be nice out. Because I see people outside walking around.
There you go.
All right, y'all. All this talking about food is making me hungry. Okay.
Amy Cave, her channel.
I gotta go find me something to.
Her channel is called Glenn and Friends.
Y'all making my stomach growl. Okay.
Her flying is later on another live. Tell me how you like her. You know what's really amazing to me when I check out some of the people who are cooking things, the fact that they're not professional, quote unquote, chefs or whatever, but in with the cuisine that they prepare, they every bit as good, and in some cases even better than a master restaurant type chef. Day 10, you only ate a banana. Your words are talking about kill my cow twice. Well done, please. Cook my cow at the table, okay? Exactly, Amy. How Mama made it cooking channels. Well, guys, I guess now it's so nice to spend this time together. Time to go. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Just know that it's been real and it's been fun. And in this case, it's been real fun. Oh, someone says, where's Tracey? She had to go and let Strawberry out. But now I'm going to make something for her to eat right quick. So I'll see y'all on Thursday, 12 o'clock, noon, Eastern Standard Time. And bring a friend or bring two, and then have your friends bring a friend. Until then, aloha.
You're trying to log off without me, huh?
Yes, but I couldn't find a switch.
He was trying to log off.
I was
without
trying to log
me,
off, but I can't
wasn't
find a switch. I can't find the switch.
Okay, y'all. So don't forget, we'll be back on Thursday, 12 noon Eastern, and then you're gonna get another dose of us. Mindless Crafting at midnight. Okay,
Friday.
On Friday. So don't forget,
Carmen.
February 16th.
Carmen, you're talking about strawberries breathing like Bill.
Strawberry.
Carmina.
How can he talk and breathe at the same time? Look, he'll talk.
It's an
breathe,
art form, okay?
Be on the cell phone. It just never stops.
That's talent.
Mm. Y'all have a great afternoon, and y'all be blessed. Use the beautiful papers. Send a beautiful card. Don't keep it to yourself. Let's go ahead and share it. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.